Hey guys, this is Marine Fusion, and I'm bringing you a commentary today. I'm joined with Marine Genesis also.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, so that's his ugly face. But anyway, today I'd like to sort of talk about the gaming community in general at the moment. I think that the standards are placed way too high. Like, it's all about supreme editing and amazing trick shots nowadays.
Because all the montages out now, they just generally consist of all these amazing shots that everyone thinks they have to get.
Yeah, but these shots take hours to get, or they're really lucky.
Yeah, and it's just time consuming, and you get rage and you start hating the game for what it is, and you stop playing for fun. But
Yeah, because the whole point of gaming is they've made it for fun. Like when they made Tetris, they didn't want you to do some trick shots, spin the freaking square around until it's in the hole.
yeah, I mean, if you wanted to take gaming competitively, go into competitive gaming. Don't just try and stress your time trying to get all this shit everyone expects you to get.
Yeah, because the point of Marine Cinema isn't to be one of those top amazing clans that can do all these edits and go MLG and everything. It's more just a place for people to have fun. Sure, we'll have
like
edits and everything.
amazing gameplay, but that's just who brings it to us pretty much. We don't expect to get known for our supreme editing, like he said, and as well with awesome gameplay, but it's just for fun. We're a community that wants to bring people together for what we are, not what everyone expects.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you can't really have a community that's built on hating the game and trying to get all these shots and editing done. I mean,
Exactly.
you gotta have fun with what you do, otherwise you just give up. Like, Optic Predator's a good example. He gave up a couple months ago because he just couldn't be bothered with all the hate that he was getting about him not being a good player. I mean, it's all about having fun. As soon as he started doing his little non-edited episodes again, he was fine. He's having fun with it again.
But that's with me, and I play Gears of War. I still enjoy Call of Duty, the Call of Duty series, but with Gears of War, Gears of War 1 was easily my favorite game, and so many of the Gears 3 players, I reckon, would have loved Gears 1 like I did. Gears 2 was absolutely horrible. The community went bad. Everyone was just misusing the game for what it is and just milking and all that. All you Gears players know what I'm talking about. And with Gears 3, you can't have a game without people using the sauna for retro, and it just annoys people. But if you have a good team and good community like Gears 1 was, you know everyone and you know what they're like, so you know the strategy behind them. But with Gears 3, it's completely changed. But at least I have fun recording now. I don't record for standards like you see on Gearsopedia, etc. This is for Gears fans also. But pretty much that in a Modern Warfare view is pretty much, I'm not going for the optic clips. I'm going for just standard, what I think is good, and I'm uploading whatever I want to, and the viewers pretty much, they have their opinion on it, but if they want to watch it, they watch it. That's their job pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I used to be a major Halo nerd, freak, whatever.
Halo was dope.
Halo was amazing, but yeah, because I played that for a long time, but then I don't know. I guess the Asians kicked in, and I just kept getting my ass handed to me. So I sort of went to Call of Duty, and it's a fun game. I mean, it's amazingly fun, but as soon as you try and do amazing shots and trying to do the best gameplay you can,
You might as well make a fucking montage for Viva Pinata.
exactly. But Viva Pinata.
It's a
But,
dope game.
Yeah, but anyway, like, oh great, now I lost my train of thought. Cheers a lot. Anyway, but yeah, because if you don't, I keep bringing this up, but if you just don't have fun with it at all, you'll notice your gameplay is also gonna go badly. Like if you start trying to go really well and failing at it, you're gonna get angry and stressed.
It's like gameplay is sort of like, even though I don't want to sound like wise or anything, but gameplay is sort of like a picture that you take of yourself. Like as soon as you find like a good picture and you keep on looking at it, you seem to think that it just gets uglier each as it goes. But like that's with your gameplay. If you keep on going for this gameplay that everyone sets a standard for, you're just gonna keep on looking at your gameplay and just thinking, no, that's not good enough, and get rid of clips like what I used to do with COD 4. I used to be able to get like A lot of really good stuff you see in montages, like old school montages, not new ones. But I raged because I couldn't get the quad or the triple like what I expected. But that's just from my experience. But what I'm trying to say is, you don't want to make montages just be gone. Or I got mine edited by Agony or whatever, because it's just too mainstream pretty much for Modern Warfare.
Yeah, at the end of the day, your gameplay is your gameplay. It's not about trying to edit the clips, so all of a sudden instead of like
Yeah.
having a 4-man feed, it's still the 4-man feed. It just looks different.
Some of the best montages I've ever seen are unedited and just raw gameplay. But I could have like hand in hand a old school raw, unedited montage to like a new school one now, and it's just completely different. Everyone still thought the old school one was like great, fantastic, but that was just for its time. Now everyone thinks that's rubbish because they're all expected to like get 3D work in it, have like supreme editing, and like have every single shot slow mode or whatever. Like,
Yeah, it's like this. We'll probably bring up this topic in another commentary, but the whole quick scoping scene. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Like, who cares if it's a hard scope? or
like
not?
honestly, you could quickscope 3 guys in a row. But what's the difference if you hard scope one shot and get all 3? Like,
Yeah, it's better. It's say if you had 4 guys, and you try to quick scope them all, but you miss 3 shots trying to get the last guy. Would you rather get all 3 of them and then have a little bit of a hard scope getting the last one to make sure your shot's right, so that way it's a decent clip, instead of just trying to be amazing like all these other people? You gotta set the standard
it's
low.
pretty much like if you were in a real war, even though it's like just a video game.
Yeah.
But if you're in a real war, you wouldn't see people just jumping off buildings trying to 360 quickscope a fucking terrorist in a window. You'd see them like hiding back in mat, planning their shots for however long it takes to like make sure that person's dead. Even though it's just a video game and you know you can just rush out and just spray.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're not going to get hurt or anything. It's not like the bullet's going to fly through the screen. But, yeah, to be good with a sniper, you got to learn how to stay back. You got to learn everything about a sniper, like the long distances and everything.
You
don't
stay
just
back and
rush.
take your shot. You're gonna get a lot more shots instead of going there trying to quick scope and 360 and stuff. Like, build your way up pretty much.
Of course, you can still have your silly matches where you run around like a dickhead with, like, a riot shield, or you just go around with, like, claymores and, like, RPGs. It's a fun thing to do, but, you know.
Well, this is closing, getting to an end.
Yeah, the end of the commentary is coming up. The final kill with the good old Scar L, my favorite gun at the moment. But stay tuned for the next series in, I guess this is playlist.
Genesis out, swag.
And that's probably time for Fusion to go as well. See ya.